Hello, this is Tabula Rasa and we are hosts Anastasia Belosova and Sofia Kondratьева.
Today we'll surprise you with the new discoveries and reveal something interesting about familiar things. The secrets of green tea, how to solve the main problem of every party, what is neuromarketing and how to avoid its influence.
Sonia, that tea, do you like more black or green?
Don't know, I like coffee better.
Pity, I've heard green tea can help you lose weight and cope with stress.
Strange, I've heard that green tea causes sleep problems and fatigue.
Is it true? Let's ask Anastasia Tsukunova.
Green tea is rich in nutrients that positively affect our health. Routine boosts your immune system and prevents allergies, inflammation and cancer. Routine is important for the strength of capillaries.
Routine has many benefits for our health. It is one of antioxidants that helps us fight with everyday stress.
Green tea also includes catechins that help us to stay young and beautiful, increase metabolism, lower the risk of diabetes and protect the cardiovascular system.
Green tea is beneficial to us. For example, it helps us with burning fat, toning, strengthening our immune system, and strengthening and whitening our teeth.
Зеленый чай укрепляет иммунитет, укрепляет и отбеливает зубы.
However, green tea can be harmful. Catechins, while good to our health in small amounts, can be poisonous in large amounts and can even lead to a kidney disease. That is why doctors recommend not drinking more than 6 cups of green tea per day.
I love green tea, but one day I started feeling stomachache each time I drank it. I went to the doctor and after all the necessary analysis I was told I had a stomach disease and green tea was a contraindication for me.
Green tea must not be consumed by people with gastric disorders, as its components increase stomach acid production, cause loss of appetite and heartburn.
People with the following diseases should refrain from drinking green tea. Liver diseases. Liver performs many essential functions related to digestion. Blood pressure diseases. Unbalanced nervous system. Green tea tones up your body and can cause sleep problems.
Green tea is beneficial to many people. If you like green tea, the main thing to remember is to drink it moderately and keep in your mind your health. With these recommendations in mind, green tea will positively affect your health. Yesterday I was at a party and we faced one problem there.
What was that?
We couldn't get a cork out of our bottle.
Yeah, you are not alone in this. To solve this problem, we should turn to physics. Maria Yeliseyeva will teach us how to use physics in everyday life.
Everybody has been at a party one time or another. Often parties include different contests where you need to show your skills and wit. Try showing your knowledge of physics. To do this, use a glass bottle with a cork inside.
I don't recommend you trying to get the cork out of a bottle by breaking the bottleneck or getting your finger inside the bottle, as it is very dangerous.
We know that number of physical forces affect the bottle. Let's use the symbols and name those forces. These are gravitational force, normal force, down force, and friction force. Let's look at the experiment with a towel and a cork. So, we have a bottle, a towel, and a cork inside the bottle. Fold the towel so it can easily be inserted into the wine bottle. You need to make a trap for the cork once the towel is inside of the bottle. Slide the napkin into the bottle so that the corner fold opens up and makes space for the cork to lie in. Wiggle the bottle around so the cork is seated lengthwise on top of the towel. Slowly pull the towel out of the bottle. The cork is removed from the bottle.
Why it is possible? Static friction between the glass surface and the towel is significantly lower than the static friction between the glass bottle and the cork.
So now we can surprise our friends at parties. Scientists discovered that only 40% of the things people buy are planned, with the rest bought on impulse.
This is because of neuromarketing. It was used in the 19th century. Then Francis Edworth created tools to measure the utility of a decision on every person.
Does it mean neuromarketing affects our buying decisions?
Yes, and Fagina will tell us about it in more detail.
Neuromarketing is a technology aimed at stimulating consumer demand, using the patterns of human psychology which are not realized by people in everyday life. Neuromarketing affects all types of sensation: visual, auditory, olfactory, and tactile. The aim of this influence is to make an associative chain in the brain that will lead the person into a trance, so he or she loses the ability to think critically. To conduct an experiment, we invited Alexey Vasilyev, a marketing specialist, and two students, Andrei and Julia. The participants will go to a supermarket, with only one participant having a neuromarketing lecture from Alexey Vasilyev prior to the shopping. In the end of the experiment, we will compare the shopping lists and learn who did a more effective shopping.
The first thing where we influence is the placement of goods on the shelves. Scientists have discovered that the best location of goods in a supermarket is 1.5 meters above the ground. The goods located on those shelves are bought much quicker. Aroma marketing. This word sends your thoughts to coffee or freshly baked bread. Inhaling those scents stimulates particular zones in the brain responsible for consumption. Goods in the checkout area. These are things that people buy on impulse. Waiting in the queue, we get bored and start taking different sweets, chewing gums, that is, things we don't really need.
Товар, который нам, в принципе, не нужен, но карман не тянет.
После лекции участники эксперимента отправляются. After the lecture, the participants go to the supermarket.
Then I came home from the shop and analyzed all the goods I'd bought. I realized it was not something I could eat during the whole week, yet I spent a lot of money.
I think the experiment went great. The specialist recommendations helped me a lot, so I bought some nice food at a much lower price. For me, it's very important because I'm a student. I will use all those recommendations in the future. We can see that Andrei didn't spend as much money as Julia. Julia spent around 1,000 rubles, whereas Andrei spent 300 rubles.
To make your shopping effective, you should make a list of products. Do not go shopping while you are hungry. Carefully study the goods on the shelves and their prices. Think twice before buying something on impulse. If you cannot stop yourself from buying a particular product, look at something else. According to scientists, a person blinks only 14 times looking at the good in the shop, in comparison with the usual blinking of 32 times, just like under hypnosis. Now you know how neuromarketing works, and you can safely go shopping keeping your emotions under control.
This is all for today. However, you should learn every day. Learning is like going against the stream. If you stay, you get carried back.
Keep learning new things. Goodbye until next time. This was Tabula Rasa.